Hi, this is Tony Carlisle. A Calm Place podcast is coming up. What activities calm you down? Yoga, meditation, music, or pets? Send me a message on Anchor or Facebook, or email me at acalmplacepodcast@gmail.com. And here at long last is the interview that I promised several episodes ago. An interview with my wife, Debra Mechley. She's the founder of Trust Your Vision Coaching. And so, Debbie, tell us what you're up to.
Oh my gosh. Well, coaching is a passion of mine, and a huge part of my practice is about behavior change. We need to move through those old habits, those old stories, those old records, that we got to put a scratch in to create something different. So many times we find ourselves back in the same place. So I'm creating new programs. I'm working with women. Right now, a lot of my programs are surrounding women. I'm actually working with Venerable Women, Dawn Morningstar, author of Venerable Women, Transform Ourselves, Transform the World. It has a beautiful program that I took myself through for the last 18 months, Living Love. Love being an acronym for Lives of Venerable Expression. So I have a new program coming up with that for women starting January 3rd. If anyone's interested, they can go to my website, trustyourvisioncoaching.com, and look under Living Love at exactly what that's all about. I'm also writing a book.
Tell us about that.
Yeah. As many of you, I suppose, don't know, I worked in hospice for almost 5 years. And in that time, I learned a lot about living. Hospice is as much about dying as it is about living. And so I found that at the end of life, there are so many regrets. And so it really is about living better now during our time of living. And inevitably, we all will have an end of life. So I'm writing about living well so that we can leave this earth in a much better state of being. Not only for ourselves, because when it's done, but we do leave a lot of folks behind, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, and so what it's like for them. So got a lot of things going on in the works. Plan to launch my book in 2019, so stay tuned for that.
Good. That's something coming up for the new year. Something exciting.
Yeah, very exciting.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to check in with you again sometime in a future podcast so that we can see, what's going on. Mm-hmm. And so when you meet with some of the events that you have coming up, mm-hmm. like how many women do you have in a particular group?
Well, the expos, of course, are a large number of women, hundreds of women coming and going. But in this Living Love program, I'm taking 12 women. It is a circle of women who support, uplift one another. And we move through and study the principles or the Beatitudes, the Venerable Attitudes of the book. There are 12 of them that are in the Venerable Women Transform Ourselves, Transform the World book. And so that is a monthly gathering for 12 months, like I said, beginning January 3rd, the first Thursday of the month. And we will incorporate each one of those venerable attitudes, which are around self-care, self-love, our relationship with our highest and best self, or the divine, and our relationships with others in this world, and our extended relationship in this world. We'll cover all of those so that we can have a clear understanding about who we are, where we're going, and what that looks like for us.
Mm-hmm. So if someone's listening and wants to get some more information, how do they do that?
They should go to my website, which is trustyourvisioncoaching.com. You can take a look at, if you go to the button under programs, which is Venerable Women Living Love, and look at that program, you can connect with me through email. Deb Mechley at trustyourvisioncoaching.com, and I would love to give you more information. Also, coming up on December 28th, the author, Dawn Morningstar, of Venerable Women, and I will be doing a presentation, an introduction to Living Love at 7 o'clock at the Summit office building. That's 1500 McAndrews Road West in Burnsville, from 7 to 8:30. So anyone who is interested in more information can come and meet the author. We can talk about these three facets of wholeness that we as women are moving through, and what this Living Love program is really all about. It's a movement, a philosophy, and it is a circle of women. So I would love to see you there and answer any questions that you have, but just connect.
You're keeping yourself busy. I was wondering what the heck you were doing around here. Okay. Anyway, thanks for sitting down with me.
Yeah.
And as I said before, I'll get you back on the show again to find out what's going on or what has been going on.
Yeah.
And we'll catch up later. But thank you very much.
And I thank you for all your support.
This is Tony Carlisle, and you're listening to a Calm Place podcast. The next time you catch me on Instagram or Facebook, tell me where you're listening from. Thank you for listening to a Calm Place podcast.